Hi everybody, Marco Carbajo here from businesscreditblogger.com. Today's video we're going to talk about alternative long-term real estate financing. So if you're a business owner or real estate investor and you're looking for long-term financing to purchase an investment property, or you're looking to cash out and refinance or just simply refinance, this is the video for you. So let's get started. Okay, so first and foremost, what can alternative real estate long-term financing do for you? What's it used for? If you're looking to purchase an investment property, you may be a business owner, you want to buy a building, or if you're an investor, you're looking to buy a rental property or an apartment building, or let's say you already own an existing property, an investment property that you want to refinance and get a better interest rate. Let's say you got a hard money loan, but now you want to hold on to the property for a longer term. This is another option. Or let's say you own a property that has equity and you're looking to pull some cash out. You want to refinance, pull cash out, and also get a long-term financing for that property. This is also for you. Now, this particular program has a 75% loan to value, okay? So that's the highest we go up to in financing your real estate project or investment if you're looking to refinance, etc. So now what we've done here at Business Credit Insider Circle is we've actually sourced an investor for our alternative real estate financing program, and this is nationwide. So what's our role in it? We're basically the underwriting division. We package the deal and they have the funds. Okay, so we ourselves are not lending the money, but we've actually sourced an investor to do this entire program nationwide. So we're really excited about this program because there's a lot of hard money lenders out there, but a lot of investors have come to us over the years and they're looking for a longer term solution. They want to buy and hold a property for a long term. They have rentals and they want a much lower interest rate as well. So this is going to be a great solution for you. Residential investment and commercial properties. This is very simple and fast underwriting. I'm going to go into all the details. And we actually have a specific site set up for this particular lending product. So the loan amounts on single-family residence, non-owner occupied, $75,000 to $1.5 million. On any 2 to 4 units, $75,000 to $2 million. And if you have doing commercial properties or multi-use, then you're looking at $100,000 to $5 million. Those are the loan guidelines, how much we're able to do. Okay, so and anytime you can pause this video if you want to just jot down some notes, and you can find all this information on our realestatecredit.org website that we have set up. So I'll show you how to use that in a minute, how to apply and get a review for a property that you want to get financing for towards the end of this presentation. So let's talk about the property types, and it's really important that you watch this whole video because this is going to help you determine, is this a deal that we're going to even want to entertain and look at. So these are the types of property types that we look at: investment, 1 to 4 units, single family residence, duplex, triplex, and fourplex. You cannot use your primary residence, okay? Multifamily mixed use up to 5 units. And commercial properties, offices, retail, warehouse, auto shops. Now you'll see here we don't do land financing, hospitality special use, construction, no construction, RV parks, or a standalone restaurant building. Okay, so these are the ones we do not do. Okay, so let's talk about the loan amounts, and I'm kind of running through this pretty quick because it's pretty self-explanatory. Single-family residence, the amount of funding that we do, 75% loan to value, $75,000 to $1.5 million. 2 to 4 units, $75,000 to $2 million. And the multi-mixed use commercial, $100,000 to up to $5 million. Now we will make some, our investor will make some exceptions when there's compensating factors that will warrant a higher funding amount. Okay, so don't think that we're just locked into these numbers. Now, let's talk about what's the financing, what's the terms that you're going to get, what type of terms is being offered. This is a 30-year fixed term loan, 30 years, and it's fully amortized. So at the end, it's free and clear. There's no balloon payments you have to worry about or anything like that. It's a fixed rate, no adjustable rates. Now the loan value is 65 to 75%. It's typically 75% loan to value. If it really depends on your credit, and I'll get into that in a minute. Property type, transaction type, a refi or purchase, etc. The majority of our deals are all getting 75% that are going through. Okay, we're now making this available. We're creating this video to unveil it to all of you because we've been doing all these deals, and now we're ready to open what you call the floodgates, so to speak. Okay, so what are the rates? 6% to 9.9%. Great rates compared to hard money. So if you're looking for a longer term rate, and of course, I'll get into what the credit criteria is, what we look for, and it's middle score only, and I'll get into that in a minute. But those are decent rates, and this is a 30-year fixed loan. So let's talk about underwriting. So your middle credit score needs to be 650 or higher. That's the minimum. What does that mean? So when you're going to submit your deal for review, we need to see a trimerged credit report. So your middle score means we take the middle score. That's what the lender looks at. So if let's say you have a 660 on your Equifax, you have a 670 on your TransUnion, then you have a 690 on your Experian, then we're going to take the middle score, the 670 score. That's your mid score, okay? So you have to have at least a 650 or higher mid score. The higher the score, the better. Trade lines total 10,000 at least, and if you're out of BK, if you got a BK, you have to at least have a 2-year-old BK. Now, what does trade lines totaling 10,000 mean? They like you to see at least having some credit. Let's say you have a 670 credit score, but all you have is 2 $500 credit cards that you've had for 2 years, and that's all you have. Well, obviously that's not enough depth on your credit. So let's say you have a $5,000 credit card limit on one primary, and let's say you have $10,000 or $15,000 auto loan. That's fine. Okay, they just want to see that you have some trade lines that total at least 10,000. So that's good. All right. So it's very simple credit requirements. No income verification, no asset verification, no tax verification. This is a no doc loan, which is powerful. They're really looking at the property itself. That's the most important thing. Now, here's some of the things that this is a national program, but in Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Vermont, no single-family residential deals we can do. And then in Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Vermont, Illinois, and Michigan, no multi that we can do. And then you'll see there's population requirements. What does that mean? If the investment property that you're looking to purchase or refinance or cash out refi has a population of 25,000, that's good. 25,000 or higher, then you're fine. If it has less than 25,000, let's say the minimum we do is 3,000, but let's say it has only 10,000 people in the population, then there has to be a city within 25 miles of that property that has a population of 100,000 or more. Okay, so that's what's called population requirements, and these are the requirements that this lender has to see. Okay, so that's the underwriting guidelines. Really simple, and basically, if you fit this criteria, that's great. Here's an actual example of a client that we had that did a cash out refi. They bought a 2-unit investment property in 2018 for $80,000. They did some renovations, and several years later, the value of the property was $160,000. And they wanted to pull some cash out, so we could do 75% loan to value on this deal. So they got $120,000 was the loan amount. Okay, we presented the terms to them. And then the terms were 360 months. It was a 30-year term, and the fixed rate was for 30 years. They got 7.9% was the interest rate, decent interest rate. There was a lender fee of 3 points, 3% origination fee, and that's going to be the typical points on these deals. Okay, so if you want to know what are the points, 3 points. Okay, it's not going to be 10 points or 8 points what hard money lenders do. It's 3 points. The appraisal cost, which is an out-of-pocket expense that the applicant's going to have to pay to do the deal, is $810 in this example, and that was the out-of-pocket expense. The loan cost was $1,885, the underwriting fee plus the $600 loan doc fee. These are costs that are incurred, and this is done at closing. So the only out-of-pocket expense with this particular client was the $810 appraisal fee. Okay, so now when you're submitting a deal, you don't have to do an appraisal yet. Okay, so don't pay for an appraisal yet, and I'll explain to you how to submit a deal for us to review it first before you go to your expense of getting an appraisal on your deal. Okay, so let's talk about now what happened with this particular client. They got a $120,000 new loan that was 75% loan to value on that property. So $80,000 was used to pay off the existing loan. Okay, so that was paid off. There was a $3,600 lending fee. That's the 3 points that we're talking about. The $1,885 underwriting fee and the $600 loan doc fee. So at closing, the buyer walked away with $33,915. That's the cash out they received for refinancing this deal and getting a 30-year fixed rate mortgage on this investment property. So this is an easy, cut and dry example. Now most people say, well, once you sign the term sheet, how long does it cost? How long does it take to close? Typically about 3 weeks. So that's kind of the typical time frame it's going to take for us to close your deal once you agree to the terms. Okay. So how do you submit a deal? What I want to do is first you have to order a trimerged credit report, but let me bring you up our site so you can kind of get an idea exactly. It's exactly what I'm talking about here. You're going to go to realestatecredit.org. This is our site. And this is what you need to do to submit your deal for review. It'll take us 48 to 72 hours to present you a term offer if it's a deal we want to do. So when you go to realestatecredit.org, you're going to scroll down to where it says alternative long-term real estate financing. This is the overview of everything I just discussed with you in this presentation. But you'll see here, this is what's needed for review. First, it says to download and complete the alt real estate application. So you click on here, and this is going to bring down the application for you. And you'll see this is the application that you download, and you just complete this application here about your deal. And then you're going to order a copy of your credit report, your trimerged credit report. It costs only $1 here. Click this. This will take you to our provider that allow you to order a trimerged credit report. What is a trimerged credit report? That's all 3 of your credit reports and all 3 of your credit scores. We have to see those scores, all 3 of them. And that allows you to view that, and you're going to want to download it as a PDF document. And that's how we're able to see what the mid score is going to be. So once you have your credit report, you filled out this alternative real estate finance application on the property you want to refi or cash out refi or purchase, then you're going to upload it. So you click this tab right here, click here to upload application and trimerged credit report. So you click that. And what that's going to do is that's going to take you to our secure form here. You put the date, name, last name, best contact number, your email address. You're going to upload your real estate financing app right here. Click here to upload it. And here's where you're going to upload on your trimerged credit report. And if you have any comments, you can do that and scroll down here and you click the submit button. Okay, and that's going to put it into the queue for us to review it. It'll take us about 48 to 72 hours to get back with you with a conditional term loan offer on your deal. Okay, so that's really cut and dry, as simple as it gets. So again, order your trimerged credit report, triadcreditreport.com. And then you go to realestatecredit.org to follow the instructions I just gave you. So we're really excited about this financing program for you. And again, if you have any questions, definitely give us a call. Businesscreditbuilders.org is our main company website with all of our funding products. And realestatecredit.org is our financing products for secured financing for real estate investment properties. So with that, give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way we're always notifying you of new funding products, help you build business credit, protect your personal credit at the same time, and maximize your funding ability. With that, make it a great day. We'll talk to you real soon.